3, 2, 1.
Let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message for Olivia. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back. Okay? So let's get into it. Spirit is acknowledging that we do see a pregnant belly here. Let's not negate the fact that we see a pregnant belly. So this could be revolving around a pregnancy or a manifestation, because when I see pregnant bellies, that's just what the energy that comes across. Okay. So it is emotional, and there's the solar plexus energy. It's just saying, you know, I can do what I say I want to do, a fire in the belly to do, you know, forge your own path. Okay. That is what Spirit is acknowledging. So there is abundance, fertility, beliefs, support, growth, warmth, beginnings, and in your prime. Spirit is acknowledging about this manifestation or about this pregnancy that you need to be quiet, silence, discretion, contemplation, equanimity, consideration, and privacy. In the middle of the deck, Spirit is acknowledging what we're not seeing is there are ups and downs. There's a boat, so she is trying to gain direction, which lets me know that she is looking at herself and asking, how did I get here? What did I do to get here? What role do I play in the situation? So it's like self-reflection, shadow work. There is a lot of water here, so it's acknowledging that we're either dealing with a water sign or she is emotional, just current energy, okay? Olivia's current energy. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. All right, so we do get Queen here. Spirit is acknowledging legacy, confidence, legacy, class, strong-mindedness, self-love, empowerment, character, independence, moral standards, attitude on life, manners, fearlessness, power, and self-control. That is the energy that she is exuding at this current time. Olivia. Moving in love and light. Thank you. Looks like 2 cards want to come out. Let's respect it. All right, Spirit is acknowledging talisman and the magic stream in reverse. More indication of water, but let's get into this first card. So a lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right thing to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lesson and earned the right to your success. You've learned your lesson and earned the right to your success. But then we have magic stream in reverse. Spirit is acknowledging when you know better, do better. Okay? In reverse, this position, the magic stream card represents swimming against the current. So you know better, you should do better, but you still swim against the current. Water sign energy are very emotional. There are times when effort and sheer willpower result in the victory and celebration, but this isn't one of them. You can't force inspiration and you can't manufacture creativity lest you borrow too heavily from others' ideas. Neither can you make someone love you or orchestrate a series of events that might place you in a more favorable position. Now is a time to stop, to drop the trying and jump into the stream and float. Immerse yourself into the experience of being fully present with whatever is true for the moment. You'll never step in the same river twice anyway. Wow. So it's acknowledging that you know better, but you choose to go against the current. You choose to go against the lessons, the values that you've learned. Sending you love and light. All right, Olivia, moving in love and light. What's the tea? What does she need to know? What does she need to hear? All right, Spirit is acknowledging you know you fucked up, knowing they fucked up. Spirit is also acknowledging that you're under a spiritual attack, fighting off negative energy, fighting spiritual warfare, needing to clear your energy. And in the middle of the deck, Spirit is acknowledging that this is surrounded around meeting someone at the gym, staying long hours and doing more than working out. And this is why you have this energy of knowing you fucked up, either you or this person that's involved with you going to the gym, and that you're under a spiritual attack because of it. Because of it. Sending you love and light. Olivia, 1 card, please. Current energy. Thank you. Spirit says land back. Drawing this card is a reminder to recognize, acknowledge, and reestablish indigenous peoples' political and economic control over the land that belonged to them before colonization. How do you support indigenous rights? You can start by making contributions that support the preservation of languages and traditions, and by ensuring food sovereignty, housing, and clean air and water. That is your commitment to dismantling white supremacy and the harms arising from capitalism and from the genocide of indigenous people everywhere. It's acknowledging ups and downs, which means there's ups and downs, but this almost feels ancestral. Like you might have some ancestral energy that is connected to indigenous people, and they're asking for you to do right by the culture, by the community, by this culture, and by this community. She might even be starting to talk about more political issues, as well as getting ready to say, sending you love and light. Okay, Olivia's energy around her pregnancy. It's a lot of cards. We'll respect it. She's acknowledging there's a lot of judgment around this pregnancy. Sending you love and light. Spirit is acknowledging grief and loss. Spirit is acknowledging Taurus energy. Spirit is also acknowledging swelling and birth photos. Okay, birth photos. Sending you love and light. Romantic energy for Olivia. Spirit is acknowledging that there's an energy of you saying that you're free to go, or someone is acknowledging you are free to go. Moving on. Someone is moving on and or moving away with distance. Yellow showing me that solar plexus energy. I can do whatever I said I want to do. If you have fire in your belly to do something, you're going to do it. But Spirit is also acknowledging when you're free to go, there's also the pleading man. Almost like they're telling you to leave and then you come back because he's begging for you to stay kind of energy. 2 steps forward and 2 steps back. So when he comes back and he's apologizing, do you take him back? It appears so. A second chance granted after begging for forgiveness. Sending you love and light. Olivia, current energy. The Tower. Spirit is acknowledging you're going to go to a radical change, a disaster, major loss. Second time we hear loss, chaos, pain, natural disaster. Subconsciously, there's going to be a lot of malicious gossip around this, judging unfairly. Second time we hear judging, judgment, and false accusations in the middle of the deck with the 6 of Cups. This is going to send you in an energy what we're not seeing of being homesick, thinking of the past, wanting to be around family, a support system in regards to this baby, and even thinking about your childhood. Oh. Whoa, hey. What is the energy in regards to Olivia's romantic life? Romance energy for Olivia. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is acknowledging a broken home, lack of security, and she's dealing with a dysfunctional family with the 10 of Cups, creating a lot of emotion, or she could be a water sign. Subconsciously, Spirit is acknowledging that this is also due to her lies, her manipulation, her theft, risky behavior, and getting away with it. This is why you have the broken home, the lack of security, and the dysfunctional family. In the middle of the deck, Spirit is also acknowledging that you're working too hard, and that you're very, like, showing off a lot of dependency, like dependent. You're dependent among too many people or too many things. And Spirit says no style with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. What's Olivia's biggest obstacle? Biggest obstacle to 7 of Cups. I read biggest obstacle in reverse. Poor choices, missed opportunities, and a lack of choice subconsciously. Another big obstacle, the Empress, negligence, dependency, and bad parenting. Another obstacle is inequality, abuse of power, and a scam likely with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. What's next for Olivia? Thank you, Spirit. A laziness, easily distracted, and boredom with the Page of Wands in reverse. Spirit is saying subconsciously this is because you have a lot of challenges, a lot of responsibilities. You're stressed, you're exhausted, and you're overextending yourself. And in the middle of the deck, Spirit is saying, though, that you will be healing, you will be moving forward, and you will be overcoming depression with the 5 of Cups in reverse. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.